Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel CSN IT Tutorials by Vrishali. In our previous session, we have discussed about Python implementation of binary search tree, Prim's algorithm and Kruskal algorithm. We have also discussed about all the important topics of DSA with practical demonstration, solve examples and important question bank. Also, we have discussed about different topics on database management system, operating system, SQL, then computer network, software engineering, system programming, HCI, machine learning and processor architecture. Here it is a complete playlist of all this subject. Please share this playlist and my channel with your friends and subscribe it. That will be beneficial for everyone. Now, in today's session we will discuss Python implementation of mergesort. So here we have taken the aim like you have to sort the online orders of delivery time using mergesort. For example, there are Zomato application, right? So multiple customers order a particular food. So every customer having the different delivery time, right? So you have to sort all this delivery time of online order using the mergesort algorithm. This is the aim of your implementation. Now, before moving forward to the Python implementation, we will understand a concept in simple way first. Just take a quick revision of it. See. So, this is a given example. Okay, let's understand that this is a delivery time. Means a particular customer get their order in 2 minutes, another customer get their order in 3 minutes, and another customer get their order in 24 minutes in this way. So, these are the delivery times. And you have to sort these delivery times in the ascending order or in proper order. So as per the mergesort, you have to divide the data because mergesort is based on divide and conquer of this algorithm technique. So first you have to divide the data equally. So there are total 8 elements. That's why you have divided into the two parts like 4 and 4. If there are 9 elements are present, you have to divide it 4 and 5 in this way. Now again divided it two equal parts. Okay, again divide it into the single parts. So this is your last best condition. This is your last condition for division, right? So this is called as division of data. You just divide the data equally. Now after that you have to perform the conquer operation. It means that merge operation. Means you have to merge those all the data and also sort the data in ascending order. How? See. So first you have to merge these two fields and after merging you have to sort it like 3 and 7. Again merge this two field 2 and 16. Again merge this 4 and 24 and again merge this 9 and 11 in this way. Again you have to perform the merge operation and sort it 2, 3, 7 and 16. Again perform the sort operation like 4, 9, 11 and 24. And at the end again you have to merge it, that is combine it. So in this way you have to sort the online order delivery time. So this is the concept of mergesort. Now let's see how to implement it. Okay, see here. This is a Python implementation program of mergesort. So program always start from the driver code. See here, just focus on this part. This is your main program here. So first there is a one array or we can say the list. Orders timing are given like 45, 10, 30, 25, 60. This is your original delivery time. So first you have to print the original delivery time and these times are given. Now you have to apply mergesort and after that, after applying sort, you have to print the sorted delivery time, right, in sorted order. So first you have to call the mergesort function. So let's see here. Okay, so you have to call the mergesort function. So see here. So this is your mergesort function and you have to pass the parameter 1, that is your array. Means all your delivery time you have to pass it. After that, if length of the list or array is 0 or 1, it means that your data is already sorted. So this is prevent for infinite recursion, right? Now next step is you have to find out the middle index. Suppose 8 delivery times are given, you have to divide it two part like 4 and 4. So for that purpose, to find out the middle index, there was the formula. See here, length of array divided by 2. So in Python, this is a floor division operator. If you have a odd number of data, after dividing, they return integer type of data. Suppose if you will get 4.5, then they will display 4. Means you have to divide the data in 4 this equal part. 4 or 5 this equal part. Right. So this is the formula of to find out the middle index. Now next thing is, you have to divide the array in two parts. First left part contains the element before mid element, right? And next right half part contain the element from mid element. So in this way you have to divide this data, left half, right half, starting to mid minus 1 and mid to high. In this way you have to divide those data in two parts. Now after that you have to perform this merge sort operation recursively, right? You have to divide data and sort the data recursively, continuously until the best condition of found. So in this way you have to divide the array in two parts, and for that purpose you have to call recursive function. This is called recursive calling of merge sort. Means they again call the merge sort function, again find out the middle element by using this formula, and again they divide it into the left and right half part. Again they call the merge sort function, again they find out the middle element, and again they divide it into the two parts. So this is called as recursive calling function. So called recursively merge sort, they continuously calls for splitting data until they hit the best case. At the end of the data is sorted. So this is your simple merge sort function. Let's revise it. Merge sort function is there. If 0 or 1 elements are present, means your data is sorted. Find middle index. Data is divided into the two parts, left and right, and again recursively call this function. So this is your simple merge sort function. Now see here, after merge sort you have to call the merge function. Means now you have to just divide the data on left side and right side. Now you have to merge them, combine them. So for that purpose you have to call the merge function and pass the two parameters, left sorted and right sorted of data. So you have to pass these two parameters are here. Now see here. Okay. So this is your merge function are there. Def merge for combining purpose. Two parameters are there, left side of data and right side of data. So this is a result. This is an empty list. This empty list toward the merge result. Means after combining all the data, this data have stored into this result list. Now you have to initialize the two index I and j equal to 0. So both are the pointer counters. I check left side and j check from the right side to merge the data. Clear? Now this is your starting of this merge function. Now just focus on this while condition. Okay. So see here. Your loop are starting here, right? This is the starting of the loop. So here we compare elements only while both list having the count of elements. See, length conditions of used. Means length of left and length of right. Means particular elements have stored there. If you have 0 or 1 element, you can't merge it, right? Because data is already sorted and combined it. So proper length of left and length of right means data are given in particular list. Now focus on this part. If left element is smaller than, you have to add left element into the result. For example, if your delivery time is 5 minutes and on right side your delivery time is 45 minutes. So 5 is less than equal to 45, right? Means you have to store minimum element 5 because you have to store the data in sorted order. So you have to store 5 in left array. Okay. After that, suppose your delivery time is 7. So you have to append 7 to the particular list. So append is the method of the list. You have to add one by one elements that are connected with each other in order. That's why we are using the append method, right? Now this is your if part, means left data is smaller. Else means if your right side is smaller. For example, left value is 45 and right value is 7. So 45 minute or 7 minute, which one is smaller? 7 minute. Now you have to store 7 from right side on this right array. So this is your first while condition. You have to compare the elements that are mentioned in your array. You have to compare the delivery time here. Clear? Okay. Now after the main loop is finished, see here, one of the list may still have some leftover elements, right? So this loop append any remaining items from the left or right to the result. For example, there is a 5 and 5, means particular data is already sorted. So there are some leftover elements are there. So if it is present on left array, so you have to append on left side, and if it is present on right array, you have to append it from the right side and increment the pointer. And at the end you have to return the result, means your sorted list as per the online delivery time, your sorted list and merging list stored into the result list. That result you have to mention at the starting. So initially it is empty, and after performing all these operations, they stored all the data in result list. So this is the end of the program. So let's execute it. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, see here, your original delivery time is this one, 45, 10, 30, 25, 60 and 5. And after sorting delivery time by using mergesort algorithm, this one is your sorted data. So mergesort is one of the fastest sorting algorithm as compared to other. So just practice it. Here I have mentioned the comments to each and every line, which is easy to understand. So it's all about Python implementation of mergesort. Thank you. Keep learning.